Gang exclusive.
You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Everything I do it big.
This
Yeah.
is a 412 exclusive.
When I pull.
Hello YouTube, it's the sup3r here bringing us my 100 sub special, and it's against mefestofelus. Yeah, so yeah, let's get started with the battle. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded yet, stuff happened, so yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, let's get started with the battle here. I send out my super eagle, super aguila, and then I go for the U-turn to get some damage on the thing, on the Latias. Predicting the psychic, predicting the psychic actually. Not seeing the T-ball, but this thing just pro like that and takes everything. So you go for the Dragon Claw because I don't want to predict so early in the game. And I take it out. So he goes for racism, and I'm like, oh crap, what is it gonna be? So switch out because I know I cannot do anything because I'm Scarf. And he does for the sword, and so I'm like, holy fuck. So so I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna be able to take a. I think I'm gonna be able to take a secret sword, but not a sorry about that, but not a close combat. So my Torre just dies, and he gets some life orb damage. So you send out this thing again, and he switches out, knowing I was gonna go for the superpower. But nah, I went for the Braver for stab, and it actually works out for me because he sent out that thing and it does super much damage. But the focus ash, he lives with some focus ash too. I don't think he's gonna want to stay in, but I don't want to over predict by switching out, so I just go for another one, another Braver. Sorry, and he sends out this thing, and I'm like, holy shit. So I'm just gonna go for another Braver, and just to see, hoping for the crit, but I don't get it. So he's just gonna go roost, and I'm like, I don't like this matchup here, so I'm just gonna switch the fuck out. So yeah, he has roost and lefty, so it's like my Wargo didn't do shit. So I just switch out because I want to save this guy, and I send out my my Burrow-Teresu. He goes for the toxic, which doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So so he switches out knowing I was gonna go for the T-Bolt, but I do went for the T-Bolt, and he goes for the Fat Nurse. So he has a Blissey. I know it's Evo Stone. It does jack shit, even though this thing's a modest. Choice specs. It has like 380 something special attack, and does nothing. So I'm just gonna switch out, go into my Super Eagle, and he goes for Protect, and just to see what move he's gonna lock myself into, and I go for the superpower, and he switches out because he doesn't want to get hit with superpower. So he sends out Bio Lizard. Yeah, which is, I don't know the Pokemon thing. And I go for a superpower, and it does nothing. I'm like, fuck, dude, this thing's just gonna play the fuck out of me. So anyways, so what's it called? So I go for another superpower because there's my Super Eagle that has nothing else to do in this battle. So I'm like, fuck it. So he goes for the Braver. Thank God he didn't go for the Roost. If he went for the Roost there, I wouldn't be fucked in this game. So so yeah, so I die. Super Aguila dies, and he gets some life, some recoil. So I send out my my thing, and Shindera, and I go for the Fire Blast, and he sends out Fat Nurse Joy, and it does actually pretty good amount of damage because that thing's a bulky ass motherfucker. I go for another one. He goes for the Wish. I was like, please don't go for Protect. He doesn't. I hit. Guess what, guys? He lives. But he gets burned, which doesn't really matter. He goes for the Toxic, and let's see what happens. So yeah, he gets his Wish up. I'm like, holy fuck. Okay. What am I gonna do with this Nurse Joy? So Fat Nurse Joy. So he gets some damage from the burn. So he switches out into his fucka now to just to die. But he avoids my attack. But I'm like, fuck. So so I think that thing's fast. Oh no, I'm not faster than that. And I go for Focus Blast, and it dies. Thank God. And so yeah, so then let's see what happens next. So I'm getting killed by Toxic, and he sends a Bio Lizard again. And I'm like, if I hit, I can kill. So I do hit. I hit it, and it does kill. Cause I think I'm choice specs. I don't know. I'm modest in choice card probably. I don't know. I go for another Fire Blast. and it doesn't kill. He goes for the wish. I'm predicting the protect here, so I'm gonna switch out because I know the thing has I know he has a steel fighting poke, so I know he's gonna go for the protect on this one. So I switch out. He goes for the protect, which I predicted. I go here. I go for the drain punch. He goes for protect and hits. I'm like, it's 50% chance. Come on, dude. So I go for another drain punch, and I think it takes it out. Let me see. No, it doesn't, because of HP and bulk and no, not bulk. This thing's not bulky at all. And evolution stone. So yeah, so he either goes for he could have gone for toxic, and yeah, but he went for seismic toes, and it does nothing because he go for drain punch and get all my HP back. Could have toxic me, it would have been better for him. So he goes for teeth. He goes for a leaf storm. That thing's gonna take me out, cause I think one of his videos he was choice specs. He does take me out. I'm like, okay, he's -4. So I sent out my Shandera, and then I go for the fire blast because I know he only has 2 Pokemon now. I go for the fire blast, and guess what, guys? I miss. I'm like, fuck. So I don't have no more left. I go for struggle, a little struggle, and so yeah, it doesn't kill, and I faint, and he goes for the sword dance here. I'm like, I'm gonna lose this game, but anyways, I'm like, I'm gonna lose this game, but I sent out my Borutorasu, and I go for the T-Bolt. I get a crit. I don't think it matter. I really don't think it matter. I'm modest choice specs. I don't know if it matter. Hopefully it didn't matter because I would feel bad if he did, but I don't think so. So he sent out that thing. I'm gonna stay in because I know I can take a leaf storm. Um, yeah, and I take it really good. I go for the thunder one. I know it's not gonna kill, but yeah, I go for it and it does less than half. And poison not gonna kill me, but next turn he's gonna kill me with the leaf storm. He could have locked himself into other move, but I guess he didn't want to. So yeah, so then it's 1-1 here, and I send down my brain Karusu, and now he goes for the leaf storm because he's -4. It does nothing. It does jack shit. Like it does good amount, but he specs. So yeah, I go for psychic and I win. Thanks guys. Okay, thanks guys for subbing. Have 100 subs. Sorry I couldn't upload this early. I had some stuff to do, schoolwork and stuff. So thanks a lot, guys, and peace out.